It transitioned me into a being that doesn't wrap her whole entire world on how others perceive her. Peace, loves. This is your reminder to not take anything personally. At the end of 2023, I made an intention to reread the book, The Four Agreements, just because of the profound impact it had over my life. And I read it pre-2020, so I was in a completely different mindset. However, it transitioned me into a being that doesn't wrap her whole entire world on how others perceive her. And in this new season, I am making more steps towards the most true, authentic version of myself. And what I've realized is that I've put on and created a lot of masks that I use to navigate the world, to navigate social settings, work settings, family settings. And I'm realizing that and realize with my real eyes the true essence of me, that it's okay to do that. It's okay to have masks and to have proper social conduct. Let's just say it like that. But when we wear all these masks at the expense of the truest aspect of ourselves, that's when we fall into a cycle and a spiral that our soul really doesn't want to go down, even if it feels like it's the safest way. And our ego wants to keep us safe. Our ego loves the safety because it has been directed and leaded through a lens of fear. And I've come to understand, innerstand that it's not fear itself. It's my agreement with fear. That's the issue. Fear is a natural instinct. It is here to guide us, to keep us on a certain playing field. However, when our physical needs are met, when we are physically safe, when we are not in any physical harm, fear diminishes in value. And when it becomes fear of not being socially accepted, fear of others' opinions, this just keeps us small and it holds us back. So in the book, in the second agreement, don't take anything personally, the author shares that by taking something personally, there is a deep sense of agreement with whatever was said, whatever opinion was shared to you. If someone comes up to you and says, hey, you like the color blue and that's such a weird color, if you don't think it's a weird color and you don't agree with blue being a weird color, that's not going to ruin your day, or that's not going to have your ego kick in and defend your perspective or your territory of the color blue being the best color in the world. However, if you agree that maybe the color blue is not the best color, maybe a lot of people don't like it, so maybe you shouldn't, then you have constructed an agreement with what other people's opinions and assumptions that you've made on other people's opinions, how those are valuable to you. And even the fact that other people have opinions that are not your own, the fact that we experience life in all these different ways, we live in different realities, and our realities are based off of the agreements that we make with ourselves, society, our families, our organizations, whatever we are a part of. I've come to a point in my life where I seek to agree with myself. I seek to become more aware to what I've agreed to, unconsciously and consciously. And that's something that my younger self was very scared to approach, very scared to start unraveling, because there was so much social pressure, religious pressure. And so if you've been called to this video, realize that you only have to agree with you. You can set up the covenant of your own personal integrity, your own personal agreements, and navigate life to the truest extent through that lens. And others, no matter how well-meaning, others are always navigating in their own reality, their own dream, their own illusion, their own Maya. And so it's not to say that anyone is truly wrong. They're not. They're living in their own truth, whatever they believe to be true, but we don't have to adopt that as our own truth. That doesn't have to be true for us. We can choose. As sovereign beings, we can choose what we agree with. This is such a freeing thought process and such a freeing realization to come to, that we don't have to agree with everything that is in the world, others' opinions, others' thoughts, ideas, beliefs, feelings, emotions. We don't have to agree with that if it doesn't truly serve us. And so, wherever you are in this very moment, take a deep breath in and release that out. I am a sovereign being. I know who I am, and I agree with who I am. There's no need to take anything personally. Peace, love, and light. To the next video. I love each and every one of you.
I honor God when I honor me. I honor God when I honor you. You honor God when you honor me. If you don't honor God, how could you honor me? Honor me.